What's going on, everybody? Robert Perkins here with Tactical Sax Media. Here's an interesting sight. Me wearing a hat. Doesn't really happen. I think it pushes my ears out. It makes me look like an elf. But it's hiding all the nasty hat hair from doing photos today out at Texas Paintball, hence our hat. So I wanted to say I had an absolute blast at Supergame Indiana at Sherwood Forest. Amazing field, amazing staff. It was a great event all around. Don't miss out on any of the other future Super Games. I may be, my wife doesn't know, but I may be trying to get out to Supergame Maryland if there are enough players to book me out there. So if you are interested in my services for in-game live action photos, go ahead and send me a message. That way we can get a minimum going. I've got to look at what it's going to cost as far as travel and all that stuff to get me up there. So it was a wonderful time. I got to meet a lot of new friends, made new friends, met the other photographers, which was great. Matt with Eagle Scout Photography, Aaron Dill with I think it's Dill Media. He runs with Mad Frog, and Zach Arbuckle. So it's great meeting those guys in person, and look forward to seeing them at future events. So without further ado, I need to get my sweaty in the shower. So until then, see you guys.
Joined the team. Like, we didn't know anybody. We didn't know what was going on. We just joined the team. We got on there. We got to the field. We met Dewan 3D Mitchell. Bring him in. Here we go.
My mama bring him in. Damn lifesaver.
Lifesaver. 29 and 2 as a commander, 30 and 1 as an XO.
I mean, I guess we can keep it at a minimum.
Right. Yeah, not a problem.
There's his name. Sweetest of dicks. That is his name.
That is a lot.
What's up, people?
What's up, everybody?
Shit, that's fucking 3 minutes long. God damn it, that's a long ass intro.
Right,
Fuck.
probably should cut that down.
Yeah, we gonna cut that shit down. God damn it, that shit long as hell. Motherfuckers don't want to wait that long to hear us talk our bullshit.
Well, I don't talk bullshit.
Okay, motherfuckers don't want to wait that long for hear me talk my bullshit. Then how about that, motherfucker? Shit. All right, we got some people in the backstage, man. We fresh off a super game. We gonna bring in our two guests back there right now. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Good,
go ahead and say it now, buddy.
Hey, I talk to bullshit.
There we go.
Yeah. The car on the house.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
shit. Robert said some like it long.
Ooh, queen.
Don't like it long.
Yeah. So I mean, we sitting here, like I said, you got 3 of the 7 mutants that were at Super Game this weekend. And then you got the commander.
Like 14 of y'all up there.
Nah.
There's only 7 of y'all?
Nah, it was only 7 of us, man. Realistically, it was 6 of it because I ain't do a goddamn thing. That's all I'm saying.
Your ass was blind.
I was blind as
He
fuck.
definitely was blind.
I was blind as shit. Yo, I was 100%. Hey, Mike, man, what's up? Got to shout him out. I had a special shout out coming to you, man. But like I said, listen, shout out to this man right here. Him and his dad. Shout out to them. The Green Mountain Renegades. Carl, what's up? Looks like that Modelo helping with the fuzzy chin down there.
I gotta stop dropping shit in the parking lot. I do.
Yeah, you gotta stop dropping shit in the parking lot. Exactly.
Drop something?
Exactly. Got to stop dropping shit in the parking lot. But like I said, man, we off Super Game, man. This gentleman that's believe me here, commander of the Blue Squad, took home that dub.
And he froze.
He froze, so he can't talk right now. They both froze.
They both froze.
Right, they both froze and they both driving.
But I can hear you.
All right.
I can hear you.
He can hear us though. Okay, cool.
Can you hear us, Dewan? Good.
Dewan
you go.
back. There you
Y'all
go.
can hear y'all.
Yeah, y'all both got back.
Y'all can hear y'all.
I saw that buy sell trade app, Marky. It looks pretty dope.
I'm in it. I ain't even think about it, TB. I was bullshitting around looking at another damn screen, TB. I couldn't even get their ass. But like I said, man, this weekend was fun. I know. Go ahead, because I know you got to go in a minute. Go ahead, get it out, Scario.
Yeah, I'm like 3 minutes away from my dead zone. So, Supergame, fucking epic. For those that couldn't make it, you guys made a game. It was fun. The one kicked ass. Red team, they did their part. They put up a nice fight. Man, that Supergame, I couldn't have asked anything better, man. It was awesome. We fought hard, got the win. All right, that's cool, man. That rain that came through, like you guys stated, can't see shit. I was glad I was off the field at that time. But yeah, Supergame, man, that was definitely a step up from last year too. Last year I had fun, and it won up to definitely.
Well, it's good. Last year, if people don't know, last year he was actually against us. So he's technically a 2-time winner because he won with the red team last year and then played with us this year.
2 for 2, baby. All you need is Sicario on your side, man. I'll make shit happen.
That's the secret weapon. There we go. That's the secret weapon. Yo, video, I'm going to say right now, I don't know if y'all saw video 1. Video 2 is heavy on Sicario. And then there's going to be a video 3 coming out that's even more Sicario. That motherfucker definitely be talking this shit.
Talk shit. That's what I do best. So, you know, can't go wrong with it. It's all fun and games. It's all friendly talk. But if you hear somebody else other than Guru say, "Get the fuck off my field," that's your boy right here.
Hey, yo, when I heard that shit in the video, I was like, yo, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. And then he said, Guru, I did. Then he said in the video, though, Guru, I did that shit. That was me.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all in for it. Y'all, part 2 is gonna be dope. Real fucking dope.
There we go. All right, Alan. He said he played his first super game alongside of us. Won't miss another one. That's what I'm talking about. Good shit, Alan. I love it. I mean, and like I said, it was a fun game. Rain hit, so what? I mean, you know, it like Zach just said, rain added another factor to the game. But I just hope that everybody's experience, you know, for the event was what we hoped it would have been, which it was fun for us. Well, I'm gonna say it was fun for me. What happened? Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna say you guys go because I'm pushing that point, and some redneck ass shit ain't shit going on out here.
All right, so, man. Well, appreciate.
I want to say goodbye. I appreciate you guys. Everybody in chat. Love, peace, chicken grease. So you can throw me backstage. I'm gonna just listen in until I lose signal. But yeah, y'all be real. I'll holler at you guys later. Chat. Peace out. Sorry, out.
So, Andrew, what's up, man? Hey, listen, I was in the shit with him too. I don't know if Andy knew that was me, but I was in the shit with him as well. Yeah. See, so I tried to run my EMEC, but when I ran, he said, you know it. Okay, so he knew it was me. Okay, all right. I didn't know if you knew that was me. That's all. I didn't know if you knew that was. He said he knew my voice. All right, so you heard me talking shit. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Dewan, we got a special guest for you here too. We got XO here, man.
What up, D?
He done froze on us. I gotta get him now. I gotta get him. He ain't freeze.
That's that damn cell phone connection, I'm telling you.
What's up, though?
Same shit.
So Fisher, we gonna talk to him. He got to leave in a minute anyway. So whatever. We gonna talk to Fisher, man. What was your experience in Supergame this year?
I had fun. From what I realized about the game format, they just want to keep the game real close with the Renegades, so that way, I mean, it kind of comes down to the final battle.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'm unmuted now. So I mean, yeah. So
It was fun.
yeah. I mean, there was a couple mishaps. I'm not gonna blame it
all the
on
fucking time delays.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I mean, I'm gonna just say it was, communication, technology errors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shouldn't be going on.
That's the safe thing to say.
I mean, that's what I am though. I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm safe. That's what I'm gonna say.
Listen. In all honesty, you know what I mean. Shit happens, but we was able to recoup from it and come out with the win. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
We won.
I mean, you gotta understand though, Dewan. Day 2 pissed me the fuck off. Like that shit pissed. I was legit. Wait, hold on. I gotta bring this up because people don't know we use this, and so there were about, I'm gonna say eight of us maybe that were on the app, and
Exactly.
Lacey was in the bunkhouse monitoring the app from the bunkhouse, providing radio communications to myself. And I want to say, I think Joe had one of our radios. Well, Joe, because Joe had one of our radios. So there was a particular time when we had Sicario turn his app on and send him out to a base. We were able to follow him from the moment he left the base to the moment he got to where we thought hey, Sicario, you're not there yet. You got to keep moving. He said, I'm engaged in contact. We were able to send people right to where he was, because we knew his exact location. The shit was it was flawless. It worked flawlessly for what we were using it for. So that's my, like I said, I couldn't ask for it to work any better. I knew where Paco was at all times. You know, so there were times I'm on the field and I'm in the location. I'm like, all right, where the hell is Paco? Where the hell is Paco? All right, Paco's right there. I see you back there, Sicario. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where the hell is Paco? All right, I'm like, Mike. Paco is Paco's about 30 yards in front of us. Let's go follow his path, because we know if Paco's still ahead of us, it's a clear path.
That was dope, by the way. You pulled this shit up. You was like, Paco over there.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, we'll go this way.
Yep. Yep. So other than that, Fisher, you say like the false start. Well, not necessarily false starts, but the delayed starts. What else you think about it? Honestly, could we be honest here?
Well, I didn't get my headband that I paid for, and I got to talk to Marno about that. But when I went up there to register, they was arguing with me about it, and I'm like, hey, I don't got time for this. So, yeah, I didn't clear that up yet.
Okay. We got to get you that. We got to get you the headband then, man. You paid for it. You got to get it, right?
For sure. I like Sherwood. Andy. I like the field.
I got a headband for it.
I like that field. I kind of thought there was going to be more people there, but it seems to me like big game paintball has kind of slowed down a little bit this year. Last year, it's like took a hit. I mean, I want to see how many people go to skirmish for Ion to see if they still get their numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these games, the numbers have been down. It seems like to me.
Yeah, because the next kind of biggest one that's supposed to have like a shit ton of people aside from Monster Game will probably be skirmish or Ion, right?
Oh yeah, the Ion was the biggest game I ever been to.
Okay. So you wonder what Ion's gonna look like, huh?
Yeah, I want to know if it's still gonna be 4,000 people there or if it's gonna be less. Because D-Day, it just kept continually falling off, and a lot of these other big games, it seems like that's what's been happening there too. They've just been getting less and less numbers.
Allen states the market is saturated. Too many games are all the same numbers.
Oh, I believe that too. You got a little beef between the producers, and they put stuff on the same date a lot. And
well, think about that.
Try to negotiate that, and that you just.
I mean, when you look at
you want to support.
Well, think about it like this, right? So we had the Wild Things play with us on Saturday, and then Sunday their home field had a game, and they have to go to those events. So we lost the Wild Things, who were actually running with us and kicking ass entire Saturday, but we lost them for Sunday because they were obligated to go to that game at their home field. And it's like, but when you know this event is there, why have a one-day event? You know what I'm saying? Competing with this game, because it's gonna pull players.
That's just part of it. I'm not sure. I've never been down with that because I don't think the fields are competing with each other. Like paintball is competing with other forms of entertainment. You know, the fields need to be working together instead of against each other because there's a lot of stuff for people to spend money on other than paintball. You know what I'm saying? We're not competing with each other. We're competing with movie theaters, race cars, you know, professional sports events.
Other hobbies.
Like,
Exactly.
yeah. So I try to stay out of that. Like, yeah, that's not the way I go about it. But I see it happening all the time, just like you said. They'll have a one-day event the same weekend, or you'll say, hey, this is a big event. It's the same weekend as this. Well, you know, and they don't care. You know. And some people just need to make money, so they got to have events, and they're not thinking about getting together with the other fields to try to work together. They're just thinking about getting by. You know what I'm saying? You got that, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I try to next year shit changing for me personally. You know, I'm not doing half as much as I was. He said, okay, so what Carl said, Fields are talking to each other about games. So he said Fields are talking to each other about the game they are scheduled. So I guess they're starting or aren't. He said Fields aren't talking to each other. So yeah, I would agree with you on that one, Carl. That's part of it. They're not talking to each other. So, you know, they want to. I don't know. I mean, like I said, outside of that part, I could have a whole nother fucking show about on that. But I'm not.
My mom's?
Oh, what did she play? What did she think? Christina played.
What'd you think about the game? What'd you think? You liked it?
What?
Yeah. That was a fun time.
She said she enjoyed it.
All right.
She gun shy.
She gun shy. No, she not. No, she's not. No, she's not. I watched her play. She is nowhere near gun shy.
It's like when you put the mask on. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Spawn, what up, though? And like I said, Jeff, listen, Jeff, Kentucky, we gonna get insurance for you, buddy. We gonna get insurance from you. So I don't know if you saw because Fish, y'all went at the breakout. Y'all went left, right?
We went straight to the corner of the castle to try to get out the window.
I'm talking about first day on the first breakout of the day. Y'all went in.
I went straight up the tape line until I engaged somebody like up at that big log laying down. I'm not even sure where I was at. I just ran as far as I could until I started taking fire.
So we tried to go across the bridge. So our guy Kentucky sprints across the bridge, legs fly straight up in the fucking air.
Oh man. Yeah, I saw you fall down over there by Falcon Ridge. It was so slippery. It's hard to get you know.
Mm-hmm. I fell, rolled over. It's part of the game.
But you got up shooting, so that's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the second time I've done it at Sherwood. I fall, hit the ground, roll, get up, shoot. Like shit.
So it seemed like people with cleats had an advantage, except for on the wood. Like in the castle and on the steps and stuff. That was real slick with paint.
Yeah. And Mike, you said you fell. Where you fall at?
I fell just to the left of castle.
Like on the front side?
No, it was like on the other side, like across that road. Tried to advance on somebody and a stick grabbed my ass.
Yeah.
But they waited. They fucking waited till I fell to shoot me. They didn't shoot me as I was falling. Like soon as I rolled, I took 2 to the nuts.
Ooh, you gotta have that gator mail. That gator mail for the nuts.
It wouldn't have helped because that shit would have been all flopped up and shit. But they waited till I rolled and was about to. I was like, all right. You got me.
She said the wood made it too slick for my cleats. That's exactly what it was. Because everybody that hit them cleats, like I said, we was legit duck walking across the goddamn across the motherfucking the bridges and shit. Now the bridges that were made out of railroad ties were fire though. I had no problem with those. It was only the ones that were made out of wood. Michael said the Falcons Ridge was that hit. Man, listen, you got to understand. My fat ass trying to go up. That shit was rough. Trying to get up the hill is bad for me anyway because I'm overweight. But trying to get up the hill when it's muddy just doubles my struggle. So yeah.
I just tried to play that corner and get up about halfway where I could stand up and get a look, you know. But
Yeah, but you like 6'7".
You
You like 6'7", Fisher.
You constantly slide back down, and you can't really get where you want to be. But I like fighting in Falcon Ridge because you could get up there and run inside.
Yo, and that's what we did. So what was dope about that was we came up, I think it was like 5 minutes before it was time to get the points for Falcons Ridge. And Alex Clyde was there holding it down. I think Jacob Easter was there holding it down. And then here come me, Dewan, Loki, and all the guys that was with us. And and I felt bad because Alex like, we gonna wait for 5 minutes, then we gonna rush it. And I'm looking, and I'm like, let's just go now. You know what I'm saying? And I just took the fuck off. And we went in there and we ran. I mean, we took it over, but it was like, you know, I felt bad because he's like, yo, I'm gonna wait. We gonna wait for the last 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and we
Sometimes
just took the fuck
you can't wait. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a lot of fucking fun ass gunfights though. Like most of the time, I couldn't see shit. So my X-Fog wasn't working. Well, actually, I lost the piece that go in the back of the X-Fog. So I didn't have my X-Fog in for the first half of the first day. So I just took my glasses inserts out. He said we surprised the heck out of him with that rush. Yeah, exactly right. So yeah, we was that you inside the castle, Ryan? I know it's gonna take a second for him to respond, but if that was you inside the castle, yeah, we was like, we just took the hell off. But so I took my glasses out, right? So I can't see anything at this point in time because I'm blind as shit just by nature. So I was like half of the time. Oh, he said he was the ref. Oh, my bad, Ryan. Then yeah, he was the ref. Yeah, I shot past you. I don't know if I hit you. I apologize if I did, but I know I shot past the ref that was inside the castle. There was a guy at the entryway just to your left. Oh yeah, Stephen Guy talking about the girl that took over our command tent. So back Falcons Ridge is where a lot of the action was taking place at, like that area over there.
Yeah, kind of who controls that can control the Dark Tower because you can pinch it off. You know, those two are so close together; they kind of go together almost.
Yeah, and I didn't realize because I remember there's a part where we were pushing up and people were saying, "Let's go to Dark Tower," and I didn't really realize that. I'm like, "Nah, push past it." Like, you know, because for me, when I'm taking objectives, I don't want the objective; I want the ground in front of it.
Yeah, and if we could have got a perimeter, then we could respawn there, but that really never happened, you know. They'd always be back in those berms, keep putting paint on the tower, and we never could really respawn at it during the day.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
Ready?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to bring him in. Hold on.
He got a fucking cigar.
He said that was a sick play. Fog was tough, but nothing compared to trying to see during. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you play Night Mission, Mike?
Nah, I didn't play the night
Right
mission.
now?
All right, y'all had just pulled up, right?
Yeah, we kind of just got there. I'm not big on night games anyways. It's a lot of, you know, normal games your team shoots you in the back, but in the night games, it's close range, team shooting you in the back.
See, I mean, the night play they had there was a little different. So I'm going to tell people who weren't there what happened at night play, right? So night play, we had to take out the mercs at Dark Tower. So they started all the mercs in the Dark Tower. We got pretty much most of the mercs out. Like you said, a lot of friendly fire was happening. Shit, I got a unicorn that night because I got shot from close range with the first strike. But once we finally were able to take over, it was wild because once we were finally it did look amazing with the torches, Ryan. It did. But once we got most of the mercs out, right? It was like they heard us coming, and the refs told the rest of the mercs that were in there, I think were like the Destiny, like the children that are there for Destiny or whatever. They were like, listen, get these kids out of here because they don't want what's about to come in here. Because it was all of us. So we stormed the fucking tower, took the tower, we owned the tower. Then we proceeded from moving from the tower over to the castle. Yeah, exactly. The red team only had B-Rad and Elijah.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get to that lens. I'm about to get right to that lens. So then we storm over to the castle, right? So we got it's about maybe 20 motherfucking blue players in the motherfucking castle. We in there, and so we all in there just talking shit, waiting for the time to go out. So this motherfucker comes in the castle, and I'm gonna own this because it's my job to watch the flag in my position, right? But I wasn't paying attention. I'm sitting there talking shit with Jacob and Predator. He walks up to us, hey man, what y'all doing? Y'all just sitting here watching TV? We look up. A motherfucker said, barrel tag, you dead. Barrel tag, you dead. Barrel tag, you dead. I look at the ref, I'm like, yo, he like, y'all dead. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll be right the fuck back. So I took the fuck off. We all haul ass back to Dark Tower to tag up and come back in. And by the time we get back, he done run the bell and walked off. But what people don't know is this motherfucker barrel tagged everybody in the fucking castle and shot Dewan. So that motherfucker walked around and barrel tagged everybody in the castle. But when he got to Dewan, he shot Dewan. He was looking for him at first. And they were like, he was like, where's Dewan now? Oh, Dewan's off getting paint. That motherfucker waited until Dewan came back to do what he did. Kudos to him. He was from Bob White. I don't remember. I saw his post, but I don't remember his name.
BMO, Brian Morris.
All right. Yep. That's who it was. Yep. Motherfucker barrel tagged everybody in the goddamn castle and then run the bell and said Bob White's the shit and said something and then went off the field. But
pretty smooth.
I mean, like I said, I mean, didn't nobody do no bullshit and shoot his ass up close. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, it was respectable. Again, good shit. For me personally, it was good shit. I should have shot him in the dick like I thought about, but, you know, I didn't want to be the guy who shot his teammate in the balls at nighttime because you don't know. But that's on me. I'm going to eat that one.
I guess he just walked up in the castle from the Dark Tower?
Yeah, so what happened was, so if we shot one of the renegades out, they had to put, you know, join our team or join the other team. He never got shot out.
So he didn't have any glow stick on his barrel.
No.
So that's how he walked in. You couldn't see him walking across because they didn't have no glow stick then, probably.
Right, because he never got shot out, so he never had to put a glow stick on his barrel. So he just walked in the castle and just was barrel tagging motherfuckers. Then we got it to us. Like, instead of my ass, like, I'm normally a shoot first, ask question later person, but I'm like, fuck, it's night play. I don't want to be the one to shoot a teammate that close. So he got me. It ain't gonna happen. Oh, but what fucked up is he fucked up for somebody. He gave me PTSD for my teammates because the next day I was fucking teammates up. They looked like they had red on. I was fucking their ass up. That shit wasn't happening again. I shot one motherfucker straight. I was trying to turn motherfuckers off too. I ain't gonna lie about that. I tried to turn motherfuckers off. I was shooting their ass. Like, yeah, you going down today. Motherfucker, like, I'm blue. I'm sorry.
Reformed, right?
I ain't reformed. What you talking about? I'm reformed, man. What you talking about? I didn't cuss at all.
The field's kind of dark the way the cross ties. I don't know. It's because they're dark, maybe, and so sometimes people will be inside those buildings and you can't really tell what team they're on. You know, I got cross shot a couple of times because I was looking, trying to decide whether to shoot the person or not, and somebody else would shoot me, and most of the time it was our team. But yeah, I don't know. I've shot my own team before. I try to avoid it.
Yeah. Like I said, after that shit happened, that night play happened on Friday. Saturday, I shot everybody. If I didn't see blue, and like you said, because that happened, we tried to run into Dark Tower, and I think I shot a teammate in there because, like you said, it's dark in there, so you can't really see. So I just saw a body and put a ball through the cross, and he was like, "I'm blue. I'm sorry." Like, you know, I'm sorry. So, but all in all, I had a good time. I think the whole entire weekend was dope. And again, I apologize to you for taking your parking space, by the way.
Oh, I'm good. Like I said, I just needed a spot. Just one little spot.
Yeah, it worked. Exactly, Andy. Yeah, it worked out. Yeah, Alex, y'all had to call upon the local locksmith.
Yeah, Lacey unlocked the truck for us. We locked the keys in there. So that was fun because it happened right before it started raining real hard. So we're out there with the rain trying to break into the truck.
He said blame David. Blame Sicario for taking your spot. That's what he said.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. He said so many people had red pod headband jersey. Yeah, exactly, Mike. And that's the thing, Michael. Like that's the thing. So many people had red stuff on our side that it was hard to tell. And I felt bad for shooting these people. But y'all don't understand. I had just got barrel tagged. I'm shooting everybody that looks like they got a red because I'm not getting that shit's not happening again.
Some teams wear red when they're on blue and do that kind of trickery, but I've always tried to avoid it.
What up, Jay?
Yeah, they try that shit, but like I said, I ain't falling for it again. Got that shit that happened to us at two games this year, where people didn't pull some shit and they wore other colors or this, that, and the other. Nah, shooting everybody. If I don't know that you're on my team, you don't have a visible sign that you're on my team, I'm shooting you. We'll talk about it later. Exactly. Bittersweet, Frank. Hey, Frank, you got a cameo in episode 2. Just know that, all right? So watch to the end. That's all I'm gonna say.
So the starting point for the castle is lopsided. It's got to be.
No. So what part? No, what part you talking about for the final battle
because
stuff?
When we started Saturday for the final battle.
No, that wasn't the reason why we got shit on. The reason why we got shit on.
No, so check it out. I was in the front, and there wasn't anybody on our team in front of me. And when I got to like the cross tie fence, it was already people inside the castle shooting out the windows. And then when we started Sunday, when I got to the corner of the building, they wasn't on the wall yet. Because we got to the corner and they called the stand down, right? We was already stacked up ready to go in. Like when they called the stand down.
Okay.
So we got there before they did, and then Saturday they got there before we did. It seems it's either a different distance or there's something going on there. Like, I'm not sure, but I ran straight to the thing both times, and the one time I got to it real easy, and the first time I wasn't even close to it before I started taking a lot of heat.
See, so I think we had a couple of false starts. I think we had quite a few because, to your point, right? Like, so mathematically speaking or geographically speaking, the time should be, or the paces from the midpoints to like where we start at is the same. Now, do they have less terrain to deal with? Probably.
Yeah,
yeah.
The one side just seems like a road that goes up and then right to the castle, whereas on the other side,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a little less terrain obstacles to deal with on one side, but I think geographically speaking, they are the same distance.
Right. I just wonder if at other games that side has always won, or what the percentage is of that side winning. You know what I mean? Because it seemed advantageous to have that side to me.
Yeah, but see, so like Lens just said, we talked to a couple of refs. The red had a few hot starts too. Like, I know for a fact, like what you're talking about, day one. I'm gonna bring him in a second too. I'm gonna bring him in, but day one, I'm gonna bring in Kentucky. So here you go. But day one, they had a little bit. So TB said there's a 2 steps difference.
Momo's on her way.
And he said there is no one side heavy. So there are the two. That's what I'm saying. Geographically speaking, I think it's the same distance, but I think like the pathway to take there is the variance.
Well, yeah, it could be the false start or whatever you want to call it too. I didn't have anybody on their side to verify when the game started, so I don't really know about that. But I'm definitely sure that one start they started way before us.
You're talking about day 2, right?
Yeah, that's when it was.
Yeah, we'll talk about day 2. Yeah, we'll talk about day 2 in a second. But day 1, the final battle, the issue we had was we were held up at chrono.
With the chrono.
We were held up at chrono.
They said 5 minutes to a game, and the rest wasn't chrono and nobody, and we were just all kind of standing around. And then somebody come down there like, "Oh, you're gonna chrono," and then when the game started, we still had
I was out.
75% of the people off the field chrono.
Yeah. So like I said, so that right there, I think for day 1 was one of the biggest things. And what's up, Kentucky? I know you ain't just kind of joining in here.
What's up?
But day 2, what happened? So for people who don't know that weren't there, day 2, the start of day 2 was it wasn't great, right? And they owned up to that one as well. I think they said the radios either got jammed or just the call never came over because so we were sitting there. I see you, Harold. We were sitting there and He was like, we heard over the radio 30 seconds. We heard over the radio 10 seconds. Normally when that happened, I started to count down loudly, like, 10, 1,000, 9, 1,000, down to 0. I got to 0. There's no go. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's a long 10 seconds. I'm like, that's a long 30 seconds. We almost at 45 seconds. And then Loki like, come on, man, just let us go. And then we hear someone on the radio. Then he said, go. So yeah, day 2, no question. There was at least I'm going to give him a benefit of that, a 30-second head start. And that's a long fucking time when you got people running out the gate.
Oh, yeah, they already had Dark Tower and the Falcon Ridge and all that shit pushed up to the road before we even got close.
Exactly. Like you said, when you got a Jeff out the gate, that's a long ass time. You give Jeff a 30-second head start, he's going to get to where you need to get to.
We gotta start talking about some positive plays for me. Everyone's gonna think I'm just accident prone, running into shit.
I don't think nobody thinks
No,
that.
ain't nobody thinking that at all. No. Listen, we gonna put cameras on y'all boys. The next game we go to, I'm probably not gonna even wear a camera. I'm gonna just probably put it on y'all shit and just let y'all go.
I'm actually looking into getting a GoPro as well.
I see you back there, Iguana man. Screw you, guy. But so what was your experience of the event?
Me?
Yeah.
I like the field. I'm usually like a Debbie Downer when it comes to rain. I don't like playing in the rain. Mm-hmm. But the woods were so thick, they didn't really get rained out except for there at the end on the first day.
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
So it was fun. And I mean, starting off the day slipping on the bridge, that wasn't the most fun, but it is what it is. And that final battle the second day, man, that I had a blast. Me, Sicario, and Loki, first 3 in the castle, man, and we didn't let Red get through any of those windows. And it was a blast, man. Just tore shit up. Soon as we entered that castle, it was ours. Nobody was getting in.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally hit a jump shot. I was taking the castle with Paco,
mm-hmm.
and I just helped him get through the front. And I was watching the top area, and there was a dude on the left. He had me pinned down at the corner. I was like peeking, and I finally got a glimpse of where he was, and I just jumped over the bunker and just one-tapped him, cyclopsed him. And I was ecstatic. I've tried to hit that shot a lot.
And you say you finally got it.
Finally got it.
That's what's up. Like I said, man, that shit was nuts.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
I definitely liked the field. It was well maintained. It was a pretty field.
That's your first time there?
Yeah, it was my first time there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when me and Sicario ran the tape line and just pushed all the way back to their spawn, yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, because and so that's when Sicario got the selfie with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all listen. Like I told y'all, so people who don't know, like I said, we ended up winning mofo. It's because of these guys that shit happened. Like, you know what I'm saying. So for y'all, for the people that are new to the team, when we win awards, I get awards for everybody. So you guys got mofos coming. I already got them ordered. Barno already ordered them for me. So the next time, once they get in, the next time I see you guys get your own copy of the mofo award. So you get to have it. It's yours. You want it. It's yours. That shit don't stay with me. Everybody that was there gets one.
Oh yeah.
So you Cowboy, Sicario, Rookie, everybody's getting their own copy of it. That way everybody can, see what they want. And it's not sitting here at me and they like, oh shit, yeah, we want some, but only Guru got it. Nah, that's not how it works.
Either way, man. Like, I had a blast. And you're right, man. Like, I really like Sicario.
I told you.
We just clicked instantly, man. Like, our energy is just the same out on the field.
Yeah, that's because he didn't take your campsite.
Right. Jason said, who's this rookie guy? Yeah, okay, Jay. All right, Jay. We know who the rookie fella is.
I said we were going to call him Sicario Jr.
Exactly. He's going to be Sicario Jr. Sicario squared. That's what we're going to call him.
Sicario squared. There we go.
Paco did bring up, because Paco sent me a message. He brought up a good point. He said for the first final battle, the ref wouldn't let us pass the road on the back of the castle. I experienced that. And I think, and they owned up that it was a mistake, but at that point in time, it wasn't shit we can do. You know what I'm saying? So, because like I would see the ref like moving guys off of like when we crossed the road, like physically kind of going in and making guys get off that side of the road. It's like, but for people who never played Sherwood, when you get back there, that's pretty you have to take that back octagon, that back area in order to get in the castle. If you don't get on that, you can't get in the castle. And I tried to run through the gut several times. They got lit the fuck up, but it's like that's the only way you can do it with what they weren't allowing us to do. That's the only way you can take the castle. And Paco said for the first final battle he didn't get in the castle, and Paco never not gets in the castle at that event.
They had a first strike guy back on the corner, and you couldn't, like you're saying, since you couldn't cross the road, there was no way to run up there without just being in that lane. We tried it a bunch of times. You get up to that last bunker before the castle and you're just getting chopped up. Like, you would have had to take 20 guys and try to just, push everybody in there. That was like the only way to do it.
Yeah, how that second final battle went, that's how the first should have went. We should have been all out there at once, pushing together nonstop, and just the aggressive people up front and everyone filling in behind them. And like you said, the final battle, the first day, only like a quarter of the people ran out when it started. Everyone else was stuck at chrono. So they were hunkered down and settled in and had their spots. There was no taking it. In my opinion, final battle the first day was a complete waste of time.
Yeah, which is why I was kind of telling Dewan, like, hey, don't if guys find a lane, let them take that lane, but don't send them guys in there to get slaughtered. Because I mean, they was legit out the top of the castle, just dropping paintballs at people from the top of the castle.
I have my phone, baby. You took it in the car.
Did I?
Yeah.
She said, Kara said, so Kara from the zoo, which they did an awesome job. They got a video on Instagram of you, by the way. The zoo paintball. They got a video of you on Instagram. And she said, Cindy and I, they love pushing. We always walk in front if you need us. So, I mean, again, they were great this weekend. They held down at that first day when the clowns started trying to come up the right side spawn from the castle. They took a group over there and locked that shit down for us.
Yeah, they also helped me push to the castle before I met up with Paco.
Yep, that's what they got on. That's what they got on Instagram with you.
Yeah, I mean, at least they went with me. We didn't make it, but fuck, man, I was trying to get anyone to run up with me, and everyone's just staring at me. I ended up making it to the castle wall before Zoo got there and got shot in the back by teammates. I had respawned, and they met me there, and they ran charge right with me, no hesitation. I was like, finally. Like, this is all I need. Like, just get me to the wall.
Yeah. I'm going through that footage, by the way, now. So that's going to be a third video. I'm going through the footage from Sicario of his final battle. So, yeah, that'll be...
I don't have Instagram, so do you have a way to send me that video if she's listening?
Yeah. I thought she put it's on Facebook, too. So I'll tag you in it, but it's on Facebook, too.
Okay.
What you say, Frank? Frank, go ahead. What was the huge problem all weekend?
What, me?
No. Frank put in the comments. He said huge problem that was all weekend. Oh, I'm guessing the pushing thing. I'm guessing that's what I'm about. Like I said, I got my arms were trashed.
Oh yeah.
What you want to say, Harry?
Before we do that, I want to show you guys. So for everybody, right? So Frank, I don't know if you saw me, but I kept trying to get people to move up. Like I just kept. Time after time, I get shot.
Nobody moved.
Rush back. It was funny. There is one video. It's in. I didn't put it in the videos because I didn't really care. But like one time, I try to get everybody. I said, "Listen, I need y'all about 10 paces behind me. I'm going to get lit up. Just shoot who's shooting me." I think me and he said he saw it exactly. I go take the fuck off, and nobody follows me. I think one of the guys followed me from Paint Force Trauma. Turn around, and then you can hear the kid. He trusted us. That shit was wild. But I want to show y'all, for the people who didn't partake in Robert Perkins' efforts, this is what you missed out on. So
I see what you did there.
haha, get the fuck off my field.
I see what you did there.
And I made that before I got on this show today. I made that in an hour. So fuck those guys.
Whose forearms all fucked up?
That's Guru's.
That'd be me.
Wow.
That was from me trying to constantly get people to move up and trying to press the issue and try to get us past Falcons Ridge. I came home. That shot of, and Lacey's in the backstage. He said that shot of me and Loki is fucking fire. Lacey, I asked him because I saw him taking a picture. I didn't know he was taking that picture, but when I thought about it, I said, "Dude, did you get that?" He was like, "Yeah." He like that shit was wild. Like, yeah, that was a dope ass shot. But yeah, I got activated day 2. So yeah, Andy, day 2 I got activated. So day 2 is when all that shit came out. I was telling motherfuckers, "Thank you, come again," and I got active day 2. Sunday was it was rough. Sunday was rough for the arms, I'll tell you that much. But the wife, I came home, the wife saw my arm. She was like, "Does that hurt?" I'm like, "I don't feel it." Like, I'm so used to it. I'm so prone to it.
Right.
I quit wearing short sleeves when we play. Like, my elbows got scabs on them, and I had my jersey on. So I can't imagine what I look like with a t-shirt.
Yeah, I have to wear a long sleeve. I dive and slide too much.
For sure.
Yeah, Paco said team killing was sickening. I said, yeah, it was a lot of that shit going on.
Yeah,
a lot of that shit going on. But that's because we were so far ahead of the next line that it was like they were shooting at us instead of shooting at the other team. And I know you guys, hold on, he said, what'd she say? TB said that was dope as fuck. Yeah, he said I did. Mike said, yeah, I did that so many times. He said that I think Robert did get some pictures of Big Red. He didn't send them to me, but I know he did get some pictures of them. He said, what program do I use? I use After Effects. I use After Effects to do that slideshow. Editing is done in Premiere Pro. Ryan said the best thing he saw was first half hour before game over. 20 or 30, the blue team made several pushes, sending red back each time. Yeah, I don't know if I was in. I don't know if I was at the front of that one or not.
You said the final 30 minutes. I think I was part of that.
That was you. Okay, that was you. I don't know. I don't know if that was. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm like I don't know if that was me or not. I think the final 30 minutes I was probably. Well, I don't know if I was off field. I don't remember.
Yeah, that final 30 minutes, I was like beelining for their front line.
Yeah. I heard about this. They was like, yo, every time they looked up, it was a fucking mutant in their face. I said, well, it wasn't me. I can tell you that much for sure. It was not me. Steven said he feel bad for yelling. If Guru and Prayer can move in, everyone can. But man, y'all understand. So like there were moments like, you know, what you were talking about, right? When the rain started coming down hard and shit, I yelled out, oh, now it's an even playing field because nobody could fucking see. I already couldn't see, and now nobody can see, which is great for me. You know, you can't see me, I can't see you. Let's have fun. So, trying to think what else. So what else? What did you? Because you guys weren't there Friday, so you didn't play night game and shit, right?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Trying to think what else. Come on, what else? We got time here, people.
Where was the Spoils of War at the Dark Tower?
Spoils of War was it's Castle of the Dark Tower.
Castle of the Dark Tower.
Harry, I see Harry. Okay, Harry's saying he want to talk about. He said he was the last red in main castle on Sunday. Is what Harry is saying.
Did you hear about my mask flying off again?
What?
Yeah.
When?
I told you about that.
So after I took Castle, Predator and a group of people came in behind me, and I walked out because, you know, I don't like to just hunker down. And someone got a hold of me, and he's like, hey, we got guys flanking us to the left. Can you go left? It was Goya. Not Goya. Yeah, Goya. And so I went left. I saw that there was one blue dude already up there in a gunfight. So I sprinted up behind him, and I had him point out where they were. I started shooting with them, and I noticed some drop off on my gun. I was running out of air. So I looked at the dude. I was like, hey, man, I'm almost out of air. I see where they're at. if you can suppress him and make him duck behind the wall, I'll run for him. And he's like, let me reload. He reloaded his pod, and I told him, I was like, on your mark. And then he jumped up, told me to go, took off sprinting, bunkered 2 guys to the right, hit the wall, shot the dude with the first strike on the left, went back to the right, shot a dude on the run, and then the last guy, me and him were gunfighting. I started running and trying to shoot him on the run, and I had tripped in the creek and face planted, and my mask popped off.
Oh shit! There was no ceasefire for that.
No, they ceased fire. I covered up. Ref came, put my mask on. I got back up. The dude behind the bunker just gave me a big thumbs up as 4 of his teammates are walking off the field with me.
Right.
But I mean, it was exciting, man. I don't know how I didn't notice the creek there. I thought I had ground to step on, and I didn't. So I lost my footing. Just heat of the moment kind of thing. Just tripped.
Man, told you we gotta get that insurance on you, man.
Yeah, that's messed up.
No, it's a thing. Oh, it's a thing. Oh, it's a thing. Right, it's a thing. Be prepared. Be prepared. It's coming. It'll be here. Yeah, he said that must have been a really short ceasefire. So yeah, like I it had to be one of those times I was either off the field or just wasn't paying attention.
That one ceasefire was quick as fuck.
Yo, that shit was like, it was like ceasefire. Oh shit, we back?
Like god damn.
Yeah, the ceasefire wasn't too long. Like I said, it was only me, that other blue guy, and those 5 dudes. That's all that was over there. So after I shot 4 of them out, the only people shooting was me and the last dude, because the guy that gave me suppressive fire, he got out in the middle of my run.
Okay.
So it was only the 2 of us shooting, so it was pretty quick. There was a ref nearby. He ran over and put my mask back on for me.
That's the one thing I will say is like this was one of the big games where there was not a lot of like, I mean, there was overshooting, of course, that shit happened, but for the most part, I think people they got out, I'm out. You know, when it walked back, I think the way, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, y'all played it too. The whole respawn at the base you own thing, I think that made a lot more people kind of play honest, so to say. You know, because it was like you didn't have that far to walk. You didn't have to walk all the way across the fucking field to respawn. You just walked back to the base that you own, which typically wasn't, 2.5 minute walk, and you straight.
I can agree with that.
Fish,
it seemed like people were definitely calling their shots more. I ran into a couple people that wouldn't call their hits, but that's going to happen everywhere you play. You're always going to run into someone.
I sent them the link, Mike. Yeah, Fish, how you feel about that?
I didn't really see too many people cheating. I mean, it is a big game, so like he's saying, you got people that aren't getting out, but I do feel like the format makes it where people aren't going to cheat as much, because like you said, if you got to walk a quarter of a mile, people just go back and stand there for a minute and they come right back. But if it's a more reasonable distance, it seems like they just take the walk. So I do feel like that format makes it better, as far as that goes. But nothing's ever going to stop people from totally cheating, though.
Right. Yeah.
But the overshooting, I didn't really get overshot at all. I think it's because this field caps you at that 10.5. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't really get overshot. I mean, I got lit the hell up, but that's when I'm running into the middle of all of them. Of course, I'm going to have a few guns on me, but as far as like someone that just wouldn't stop shooting me, I didn't run into that at all this weekend.
Same.
It's kind of nice.
I didn't have any problems with it.
Like I said, I might have got shot several times from, I might have got shot several times from several different people because of what I was doing. But yeah, like one person that was just flat out, sending the rope at me after I'm already caught myself out. That didn't happen this weekend. It happened one time, but I think it was more so, like I said, multiple people.
Right.
Lacey said he never gets shot. Get good. I suck at paintball, man. I suck at paintball, Lacey. I run to the front.
You're hiding too far in the back.
Yeah, shoot me. I'm that guy.
Man, you ain't playing if you don't get shot.
I get shot all the time. Shoot me. But no, Lacey, he's in the back. He's watching with us. Like I said, I wanted to make sure you can watch because I know he probably can't watch on Facebook because his ass always in trouble. But I wanted to make sure that I'm gonna bring him in too because, like I said, he ran the Warlord app for us beautifully. Like having everybody on that, he ran it for us. And I will do this. Let's see. I see you smiling, man. What's up, Harry Hibbler, man? What's up?
Well, thanks for adding me. In the spoils of war, you guys were coming to that real far base where we. What was that? It was only like a 3-foot wall around it where we had to raise it at I think 1 o'clock. Raise the flag. It was going to be counted then.
He's one of the one that's way in the back.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys did such a good job. I went out there with 15 people from our red team, and when we got there, it was empty. There were no blue players around. So we hung around, and then there was some noise. A few blue players came around. So I told the guys, I said, look, I'm going to stay physically inside this rectangle just in case. So we had guys out in front. We had guys to our left, and they were doing a good job of defending. And eventually, we get shot. Somebody gets shot, and we couldn't reinsert there because it was under fire.
Right.
And then finally, there was just 3 guys left. A real tall guy from Brad's team, and then 2 guys behind it. Then I heard those 2 guys get out. I kept looking at my watch. It was a minute left, a minute before 1. Then it was 45 seconds before 1, and the last guy got out. So I laid back completely on my back with my gun pointed at the flag, just waiting for some guy to come up to the flag. Guy came up to the flag. The ref came right next to me. I shot the guy with the flag, and then there were 12 other ones. One shot me, and the ref said, okay, he's out. Don't shoot anymore. Don't shoot him again.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, it was great. And one guy helped me get up, and then the ref said, you guys were just 20 seconds late in changing the flag, so it's counted for red.
Harry Hibbler held the Greenwood Keep for the last minute to win those points.
Yes, yeah, I did, and I felt so good about that. But the other things I felt real good about was during the day on Saturday, I got into the main castle. We came in through the back of it, and sure enough, blue was attacking the front, and there I see Dwan. He's at the front wall, but I'm right there in the dark place in the middle on the ground floor where there's, like a ceiling above me. Nobody outside can see inside. Mm-hmm. And I'm way back in the back, so you can't see. So I just aim and shoot, and I said, sorry, Dwan. He said, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Harry.
Yo, listen. So for the MagFed game, when you got bottom keep, yeah, Lacey called it the bottom. It's called the bottom keep. So for the MagFed game, I'm the last person in the castle when y'all stormed the castle. I'm the one of the last people in there. All I got is a Tipex. I think I had like 3 rounds left in the Tipex. Harry comes in, turned the gun at me, and I guess didn't pay attention to me. Shoots his teammate. I'm like, "Thank you, Harry." And then his other teammate shoot him, so they shoot each other out. So here I am.
That's right.
I'm still stuck there with this pistol, or the FSC. I'm still stuck with this pistol, and then it's like I look out the lattice because it's a lattice board right there because I'm in the middle area, and I see 6 red come up. I just take 1 shot. The guy lit me up. Well, the 1 shot I take, the fucking mag is not all the way in, so there's no air. So the dead shot. I'm like, all right, I'm out. Y'all got me. And when I seen Harry turn that corner, I knew I was dead. I'm like, shit. From Harry Hibbler, goddammit.
And then on Sunday, where they have the domination, where you get 1 point every 3 minutes for each of the flags.
Yep.
We had gotten the red flag base back where we inserted, and we had the commons back and forth. Sometimes we had it, and we had that Falcon's Ridge. So I went over to the main castle, because if we got that one, we'd have 4 and the blue team would have 5. And so every 3 minutes, we'd be effectively up 1 point. And that was quite a battle. We had a few people in there. It's easy to defend that castle with even just a few people. But eventually I realized that it was going to be taken over. So I got right over by the flag in that front area, and I waited. I'd been there for an hour and a half in that castle all the time. I was waiting for Dewan, but I didn't see him again. But what happened was I was the last one there, and nobody knew that I was in there. And I knew I had to have something to hide behind. So I threw one of those orange smoke bombs that burns for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that protected me from blue players seeing me that were up in the main part of the castle across from me. So I stay there right by the flag, and sure enough, I hear someone yell, "Go up there and change that flag." This poor guy goes up to change the flag, has his back towards me, and I shoot him. And the ref he knows I'm there, so he says, "Sorry, sir, you're out," to that player. And then about 5 minutes later, another one comes up, because I hear the people downstairs saying, "Go up there and change the flag. What's wrong?" And so I shot the next guy. And then the guy who is the team captain for Toxic Teddy's, he figures out. Yep. Yeah, he knew that he said, "There's one guy left. He's right above me. But nobody was hearing him. And then another guy came up, and I shot him. And finally, there was somebody across, and it might have been you. Somebody across on the second floor had figured out that I was there, and they kept shooting through the lattice work until I got eliminated.
Oh, that was Sicario. That was Sicario. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was Sicario.
And I couldn't get any cover, and the smoke was starting to dissipate. And he got me. And then I came out, you guys changed the flag, and it was 30 minutes left. And that was wonderful, though. I was glad to be able to stay there and try and defend the flag. But I'll tell you, at the final battle on Sunday, I could not get back in that castle. I could not. So you guys won it with that final battle. You did a fantastic job. You had it for the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was them boys got in there quick. Like I said,
absolutely.
The boys got down there and got in there quick.
That's right.
And one of the things that's crazy about that is you got to understand. So we had it was you, Sicario, and Loki, right?
Yeah.
Loki kept up with these young boys. That says a lot about Loki. Loki be taking the hell off. Like I said, I hope Loki runs like I have him as Overwatch with me any goddamn time, because I'm gonna take the hit and his ass gonna disappear, and then he gonna pop up out of nowhere. And I'm like, yep, that was Loki. Thank you very much for that, sir.
Thank you.
That's what we did. That's what we did the entire weekend. But like I said, Harry, I know how to play Harry. Now I gotta watch out for Harry ass. I know that now. Pause, Harold.
Yeah, so I got to apologize. See, Harry was going to play with us, but then when he found out I was an EXO, he didn't want to play blue no more. He played for red because Harry don't like playing with me.
Oh, it's not true. It's not true. See, what really happened was Rage and Paint was supposed to sign up for blue. I asked them, and they said, we're going to go blue. And so I registered for blue. And then they said, we always play with 5-0, and we made a mistake. We have to be along with 5-0, and they're red. And I said, can we just all switch to blue? I'm already registered. And they said no. And they said, you need to switch, So I said, well, okay, I will.
You're on at least 5 teams. I'm sure.
Exactly.
On blue.
Exactly. You could have threw that 13th Legionnaire jersey on. You know you're part of that team, too.
I forgot about that.
Fox is in.
Yes.
Look, Fox is in.
Fox is down. 13 Legionnaires, the CEF, which is a international team. And Failure to Flatline, that was an Ultimate Woods Ball team in Ohio. And CYD Dogs, which is a Christian youth development. So,
yeah,
and I have
every team that's in paintball right now.
I have a jersey for Blues Crew, although that kind of disbanded. It went to Fox's Day. I don't have one for the Mutants, though. I saw that you gave away an honorary one to that Dewan guy.
He said to that Dewan guy. Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. But he, after I shot him in the castle, he saw me afterwards and he said, "Harry, I'm gonna get you."
Everybody love to shoot DeJuan. I think this is the funniest thing in the world. Everybody loves to shoot DeJuan. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, I had fun with him. I told him, I said, after I shot you the first time in the castle, I waited there on Sunday for an hour and a half for you to come back in the castle, but you must have been afraid.
Oh, shit. Harry came with the smoke.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I threw that orange smoke in there because, I needed something to hide behind because I had no cover except for that lattice work. I didn't want people to realize that I was on the red team when everybody else in there was on blue.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just be looking for you now, Harry. That's all. I just know when you're on the opposite side. I know where to look for Harry at now. I know where to find him at.
Well, I'll tell you what. For a monster game, Rage and Paint last year won the most valuable team on. Our general awarded that to us, and then we won the Mofo from the other side. That was last year.
Yep.
This year we're with you.
Yes.
Yes, we are. We're definitely with you on the red side.
All right.
We will be with you.
Speaking of Monster Game, Fisher, you're not making Monster Game, right?
No, that's why Harry's playing for y'all because I ain't gonna be there. We didn't talk about that.
So So before we, what's next for you then, Fisher? Besides, what's your very next game?
Well, for sure I'll be at Monte Casino, but I don't know if I'm gonna play before then. Like I'm not sure what's going on in August. I kind of need to concentrate on the field, We got DeJuan's wedding coming up, so I ain't gonna be there for that. And then I'm gonna go out to Colorado and do some jeeping and do some stuff with my team that's not paintball. So, September I'll definitely be playing.
Okay.
Pretty much I'm playing every weekend here at home,
Right. Getting out there abusing those rentals.
No, I always usually get a rental myself, Go out there and mess around.
Well, this weekend is a big game at Fort Knox. It's Battle of Alcatraz.
Is it this weekend?
It's this coming weekend, not
this
the
one, the
4th
next
of July weekend, but the weekend after the 4th of July, like the 10th and the 11th.
Yeah, see, we'll be out of town, so yeah, we won't be there.
And then the weekend after that is the White River game, Beaches of Normandy. I'm going to be at that one also. So I'm going to be at Fort Knox, and the weekend after this one, and then White River, and then there's the Monster game, and then Mad Max is coming up. I think about the 7th of.
Who you playing with for that? You playing with us for that too, or no?
Well, I hope so. I would like to. I don't know what side I'm going to be able to be on. I'll talk to the other people on Rage and Paint, and they don't know for sure. But at Fort Knox, we're used as a swing team. The field owner asked if we can be flexible at each of the Fort Knox events, and if one side is down a little bit, he'll put our group on that side.
Okay, we got a couple people talking about Ion. Is anybody else in here going to Ion? Just ask. I don't think anybody on the panel is. So, what Kentucky? What about you? You coming up to Monster Game in a few weeks?
Monster Games? Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be at Monster Game, right? So, yeah, that's. I think that is our very next big game. We do have an event that kind of just. Oh, Frank says Jedi Bloodline. So they're going to Jedi Bloodlines, which is a Red Feather event, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll be there. George sent me this dope ad. This is the patch. This is going to be the patch for the Monster Game this year. So if you are part of the Brigade program still and just want to get one, that's what the patch is going to look like. I don't know if I was supposed to show that, but I showed it. So, oops. Yeah, that, like I said, that's our very next event. Our very next event is Monster Game. Like I said, before that, we got a special event for some brothers that Swarm. We'll be at his bachelor party. And like you said, next weekend, Fish, Mike, myself, DeJuan, we'll all be down to Tennessee. So ain't no paintball going on, but it's gonna be some shenanigans.
Oh, for sure.
Telling you. belly out. That's all I gotta say. You said if it's too small, I gotta wear it. I'm still wearing it.
The Grim Reapers will be at Monster Game.
Yep. Grim Reapers will be at Monster Games. I think for Phil, like I said, so Cold Assassin said they'll be there strong. Grim Reapers to be there. We got a special guest coming in. Like I said, Mutants. I think we'll probably have the bulk of the Mutants there. I think we'll be missing a few of them. But I'm trying to think who else. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. We got a first, people. First time we've ever been first to something. So he said they wanted to show the patch, so I'm gonna show it again since we the first. Boom. There we go. Ryan wanted me to share the picture of the patch. You're the first show to show it. So hi. We beat everybody. We beat the paintball world.
That patch is beautiful.
It is dope, actually. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure I get it. I'm gonna make sure I get one. Cindy, go ahead.
The Grim Reapers are a great team. They're good people, and so is Swarm. Swarm is outstanding. I really liked them the last at Global Conquest. They did such a great job. It's a very, very good team, and Grim Reapers are also. And Dwan's a good guy. I really like doing things with Dwan. I've been sort of told a little bit by Rage and Paint that I need to swing with them a little more often.
Are you about to ask for a favor or something, Harry?
I love that fish noise. Fish noise. Like, hey, yo, what's next?
Yeah, I'm excited for Monster Game. I'm excited to play with you guys this year because last year I was getting tired of shooting you all out.
Oh, energy. That's possible.
That's all I saw at Monster Game last year was Swarm and Mutant. That's constantly who I was fighting because those are two aggressive teams and I'm an aggressive guy. So that's all I ran into.
Can't say that too loud, man. People don't believe we play paintball, man. They think all we do. They just think we talking heads, man. People don't believe we play paintball, man.
Hey, there's a reason I joined because I've seen you guys play. I like your style.
I appreciate that. 'Cause like I said, I mean, that's just like I said. We just like to get in the middle, be in the middle of some shit. I like to be in the middle of some shit.
All right, it's paintball. Like that's what you're supposed to do. Go out there and have some fun.
It's just so interesting, right? Because again, we've played. I was having a conversation with somebody else. It's like because we play scenario, I'm so used to just running and get shot. I'm coming right back. Like you know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Shoot me all you want. I'll be right back. No, just don't be here when I come back. Because if you're there when I come back, I'm going to shoot you because I know where you are now.
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I say.
Nope. Yeah, exactly. So Carl. So yeah, White River. This will be his first big command. This is for Farron, our buddy from 13th Legionnaires. He will be commanding at White River. I believe that game is next weekend as well. I think I gotta give me the date on that, Carl.
No, it's not next weekend. It's
the 17th.
17th?
Yeah, 17th. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the week before. It's the week before Monster Game then.
That's right.
Okay, so the week before Monster Game. Yeah, so as Carl will be advising him in his command. Now, again, I want to say, Carl advised me my first command. It was the dopest experience I've had, and I learned a lot from him. So Farron is in good hands with having Carl kind of advise him in his command role. Because like that's who advised me in my very first command. It was successful. I learned a lot of stuff. I carried that on to my next one and helped Ian win his game. So overall, it was just like Carl is a dope person to have in that command tent advising you, and he's helping out Farron. So I think it'll be a good game.
Ian's a great guy. He's really good guy. I've talked to him quite a few times, and I'm going to be on the Fox's Den side. There's
Matt.
Matt
you're gonna be over there with Matt. Yeah,
because Matt Hoskins and I are the co-captains for Ohio. That was right from the beginning in Ohio. I just haven't been able to participate with Fox's Den as much. But I did put on the Fox's Den jersey at Supergame to show the leader of Fox's Den that was there.
Silver Fox,
Yeah, I was trying to make him think that I might be on blue.
Nah, we didn't fall for that one. Hold on, my wife need me to go open the door for her. Hold on, I'll be right back.
That was a great event. You know, the super game. It was really, really well, except for, it rained pretty hard. I was on the field when it was pouring. I could still see, but it was kind of difficult. Paco snuck up behind me and shot me in the back. I didn't know that until he told me.
No, I definitely enjoyed Super Games. That field was awesome. It seemed really well maintained, and it was just fun. I just had a great time.
Yeah, very well maintained.
Very good. I've been to both of them last year. I was at this Indiana Super Game this year, and there's more players every time. That parking lot was jammed this year.
Oh yeah, it's definitely fun.
So this weekend is the 4th of July. The weekend after that is the Fort Knox event. Then there's White River. Then there's Monster Game. And then there's a weekend off where I'll probably play locally here the last weekend in July. And then the week after that is Mad Max.
Camp.
Yes, at Blast Camp. And the guy who's running Mad Max Red Feather, he does a great job with props. He does a really, really nice job. And so if you can come to that event at Blast Camp.
Run red, by the way, for that event. Myself and Jacob Easter will be commanding that event. So if you can make it to that event, run red, run Gastown. Help us get this victory.
We usually do that. Jacob asked us. Yeah,
Blast Camp. It's in Hobart, Indiana.
Yeah, Blast Camp is a great place. It's a decommissioned Nike missile site. In the 50s, Nike missiles were to defend large cities like Chicago and other places, Cleveland. When I was growing up, they had those. But, Nike missiles couldn't keep up with the aircraft when you got an F-16 and so forth, so they decommissioned them. But it's pretty neat. All the glasses on them, all the windows in all the buildings are all one-story buildings. And you go in there, and I'll tell you one is pitch black. And you get in there, you get into pitch black, and you just wait. You just
that
wait.
Dark room.
Yeah, that dark room. I get in there and I wait, and see my eyes adjust, and the other people kind of come in. Their eyes haven't adjusted yet, so if I can see their armbands, I wait till they pass, and bang, 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 and then I get back into the dark area.
Yeah, okay. I'm learning more about you, Harry. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it to as many games as I possibly can.
Hey, well, we appreciate that, man. Like I said, it's not it's not a requirement. It's if you can make it, come on. If you can't, we totally fucking understand.
Now there's one game that's coming up in the fall that's a fantastic game. Full the Gap. They have so many tanks.
Here it is, Fisher.
I'm going to be the unit commander on one of the NATO sides, 317. If you can come to Full the Gap, it is great. I've been to Oklahoma D-Day, and Oklahoma D-Day, their last one was this year. But over the past few years, Oklahoma D-Day has been declining, but Full the Gap has been rising and rising and rising. It had 1,400 players there, I think, in 2019. And the field is great. It's not just flat ground. It's up and down. There's a mountain there. There's all kinds of great forts. And some of the tanks are like full size, and some of them are smaller. But it's fantastic. So if you go, please be on the NATO side. And if you would, please sign up for my unit, 317. My name's on it. I can have up to 75 people on my unit. And I usually play with the CEF there, but this time I'm going to have 3rd Infantry Division, 317. And we're going to be handling Sim City.
That's the first weekend in November. So
November?
Yeah, it's first weekend in November. As far as we are concerned, it is not off of our it's not officially on our calendar, but it's not out of scope. It depends on I've technically, from my wife, I've already kind of gotten my approvals to travel that weekend. It just depends on if I'm going up north or down south. So that's all that matters.
Well, you need to go down south, and then maybe after Full the Gap, spend some time in Orlando. I'll see if I can set something up for you there. You and your wife and children and so forth.
She's not coming with me. If she's not coming, she's
Disney
coming
World
with me.
You'd love to go to Disney World down in Orlando after Full the Gap. You're halfway there already.
Oh, that's in Florida.
Yeah. Well, it's north. North Carolina. North Carolina, right?
Yeah, North Carolina's Fulda Gap.
I was going to say, you can't pay me to go to Florida.
Oh, I've been to Florida. Wayne's World is down there. The grand finale, I've been there 3 times, and that's a good feel too. But anyways, Fulda Gap is 5th, 6th, and 7th of November, and if I can get a few of the people that are interested to bring their families, I've got a timeshare available that I'll see if I can get a 2 or 3 bedroom down there and host a whole bunch of you guys. I'll be by myself. My wife will be out of the country visiting our granddaughter, and we'll have a blast. Take your kids to Disney World. There's multiple pools there. I can send anybody pictures of it, and we can stay for the whole following week if you want. Make a whole vacation. I just would like you to be in my unit at Fulda Gap.
I get. Hey, Fisher, you asked for Fisher. You said he was asking for something. There it is, Fisher. There it is. There it is.
I knew that's what he was. I knew that's where he was going with that.
Hey, look, I ain't mad at him though.
Everybody in here is fantastic. That's
my birthday's on the 7th, so.
Come on down. Come on down. 317 on the NATO side. 3rd ID, 17th Division.
From North Carolina.
What's that?
Well, I mean, we'll be coming back from North Carolina. At the
We
end of
go
October.
to North Myrtle Beach at the end of October.
That one. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Just stay there a little longer and just move on over to North Carolina. Yeah, and come to Fulda Gap. It's great.
He's trying to build that regiment up. I see what you're doing there, Harry. I see what you're doing there. And look, Brick is saying he's going Warsaw, so I guess he'll be Warsaw.
No, you don't want to go Warsaw. No, I've been going to Fulda Gap since 2012. I only missed 1 year. I went to Barraclough instead 1 year instead of going to Fulda Gap. That was in Tennessee, and Barraclough is closed now. I've been going to Fulda Gap ever since then. Always playing with the CEF. This is the first time I'm going to have my own unit in NATO on side of CEF. And it's a great field. It is fantastic. All kinds of people using Havocs, tanks roaming over there. You can hit the buildings with Havocs, the rockets. And like I did at White River. Remember last White River?
Yeah, I remember.
Yep. You were in the building.
There. I was there. Yep. I was there. I was in the building you blew up. Yep. I was there. Mm-hmm.
So I guess there's a big game the week after our weekend in Myrtle Beach, so we gotta stay a little longer. So
he already planned it for us. He already planned it for us.
Harry, did we ever meet at Barraclough?
No way.
I only went once, but I remember seeing some of the Grim Reapers down there. It was great.
Did you go to Game of Thrones?
Yes, I did. Game of Thrones. I think it was 2013 or 14. I was down there, and they had the night game, and they would light those teepees of wood.
Yeah.
I was, charging into those woods. There's a picture of me. I'm right by, one of those teepees that's on fire. Well, I'm not next to it. I'm not on fire, but that was great. Running up there. I went to a bunker right next to one of those. Another player on my team came right up next to me, huddled right in, like he was leaning on my back, and he had a gun with a hair trigger. And then after he shot me in the back, he said, "I'm sorry." Like an inch and a half away. Wham!
I thought those fires were super dangerous.
They were, but they were neat, because like in the night game at Sherwood Forest, the flame causes shadow flickers. The flickering of the flame causes shadows, and you think you see something. It's really, really good. Anyways, Fulda Gap, I always think is the best game of the whole year.
Especially on NATO. Only if you play NATO.
Well, one time they put CEF on Warsaw because the numbers on Warsaw were low, and then we helped Warsaw win. But Warsaw has been pretty doggone competitive. This Archangel guy, he does a really good job. And I get all kinds of Russian coins, and I give them to those guys, and they love them.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like I said, for people who don't know, if you command and Harry's there and he got a coin for you, it's the shit. I got a couple coins in the basement that Harry gave out for me at White River. So, yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm going to do it again at Beaches in Normandy, too.
They won't have me back. White River won't have me back.
They won't?
They won't let me command again.
Oh, I see. You must have done too good of a job.
The game was over by the start of day 2.
Welcome to the club.
Field looks good.
The field is White River. What field you looking at?
Wherever Fold the Gap
Oh
is.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Fold the Gap. They got a Vietnam style fort down there. They've got some are 2 stories. It's great.
Hey, Lacey said come to RTT so he can get a coin. That's to you, Harry. He said come to RTT in October, back in Sherwood, and bring him a coin.
Oh, you know what? I've never gone to one of those events where you have to use your phone.
So here's the thing about that. You don't have to use your phone. So me and Lacey are, matter of fact, Lacey, I'm gonna bring you in. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. All right. So me and Lacey are commanding against each other for that game.
What's up, Harry?
Yeah. The people that come to that event, you don't have to use your phone. Me and Lacey kind of already have the guys that's going to use their phone. We need people to come in to a point, play paintball, and protect the guys with the phone and get the guys with the phone to the location.
I can do that.
Yeah. So it's not. I mean, I know that the misconception is that everybody on the field has to have their phone. That helps us in tracking the people that are on the field and know where you guys are. But to play the game, we have those people that are going to run the app already. So that's like one of the misconceptions that everybody has to have a phone. Everybody doesn't have to have a phone. It's just the people that are going to be playing the game for me and Lacey they're going to have a phone.
Yeah, the more people that have a phone, the cooler it will be, but not required.
Right.
I just want to look at the map and see a shit ton of dots running across the field, and I'd be happy.
So tell them about what your experience was this weekend, Lacey, since I brought you in here. And doing that.
So I set up the Warlord app on the iPad and ran it on our TV in the bunkhouse. So what that allowed me to do was to basically sit there and have a general idea of what was going on. I was only tracking 3 or 4 dots at a time. It was mostly Paco, Sicario, Guru, and whoever Revenant is, or something like that kept popping up. VS too. I don't know. People keep using weird names on that, and it's confusing. But either way. So I could tell, okay, Bobby's down in the backwoods pushing this tape or whatnot, and kind of pass that info along. When Sicario was at the 11 o'clock control point, trying to get to the 1 o'clock, I could tell him, hey, that's not the one you want. You need to push further. And that's when I found out he's in a firefight. Oh, Frank was on there too. Frank was great. Frank, I'd be sitting there watching his dot, and all of a sudden his dot starts spinning in circles, and I'm imagining Frank surrounded, just shooting everybody and stuff. Guru running up and down the tank road, and can get you and Paco together. I think it worked well. The more dots, it would have worked out a little bit better because, like I said, it's only a few. But I knew exactly what time we needed to be where. I tried to keep you guys on schedule with that. And that's pretty much it. It was a decent Overwatch position.
Yeah. So, and like I said, and him doing that for us allowed, like I said, because again, when we didn't know, when we weren't looking at it, or he could just come over the radio, we would play this. We didn't have to look at the app because he was, and then he would come over the radio. Hey, you got 30 minutes to get to this spot, or he'd be, Sicario's the closest, Guru's the closest. Hey, Bobby's out in the woods. You got this on lockdown. So it just made it easier for us. And we got one more coming in here. Let's see if he gets in. There we go. And there's the other brother. As one brother walks away, another brother comes in. So here's our other gunner. So I don't know if y'all ran with him this weekend, but this is Cowboy. Like I said, he's another one he's the badass that was kicking ass for us this weekend.
What's going on, guys?
So with you coming in late to the party, you get to tell us your experience from this weekend.
We were having a lot of issues with having people fill. So, me and Predator would go up, more than likely get shot out, and then Kentucky and Sicario would come in and fill if we were together. But if we weren't together, nobody would fill. But day 2 final battle, it was fought hard. Everybody got up there, and we took it and ran away with it. So was good.
Oh, by the way, Alex, while I got you in here,
What is that? Is that like a pink lemonade seltzer or something?
pink lemonade. It's delicious.
Sweet.
I got a couple cases, so.
Oh,
Cheers,
only a
mate.
couple cases.
Classic.
Man, I'm over here eating and shit.
The more fruit
My bad, Harry. I ain't see you back there. My bad, Harry. So Cowboy, I gotta ask you too. So you coming to you'll be at Monster Game too with your brother, right?
Yes, I will be at Monster. I am registered.
How about this? Are the wives coming? Could they kick ass?
I do believe they are going to Monster. I know Justice wants to go.
Can I help you?
Becca,
What
you want to go to Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. See?
I miss you, bitch.
See? So see? She says she misses you. So like I said, Monster Game's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I know you can't be there, Fisher, but like I said, it's gonna be a good time. Like I said, for people who don't know, Dewan is commanding. I'm his XO. And we will be there. Like, I mean, that's our next event. Harry, stop popping in and out. I see you.
Oh, I think I'm losing the connection now and then. Something to do with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I saw somebody ask. I saw the ask about Ion. Like, I don't know how many people that I know personally that are going to Ion. Like, I'm not gonna make it there this year.
I've been to it once. I went to it one time.
Mm-hmm. Lacey
all
says
you
no.
need. Once.
All right. And Fisher said something about, what did he say? What did you say you'll be at? You said Monte Casino, right?
Monte Casino, but I think that's the same weekend that Fort Knox is having their game.
Yeah, and it sucks for me. It sucks for me because, like I said, I would love to go to that, but I'm XO for Frog. Now, if he kicks me out of his XO spot, you know, which I've seen that happen before. If I get kicked out of my XO spot, then yeah, I'll probably. I don't know. I don't know what event I'll go to.
Normally the game's in April, so we go to White River in March, Monty in April, then Legends was May, D-Day in June. But since the COVID stuff happened, they couldn't have it in April this year, so they pushed it back to September. But hopefully next year it's back in April. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw our schedule up just so I can look and see what we got here. So we did that. Monster Game, Mad Max, Super Game Maryland, which I got to start pushing, by the way, because I will be commanding Super Game Maryland. So again, we're talking recapping Super Game Indiana, and I ain't even said nothing about my command of Super Game Maryland. So that's my next Super Game. I will be, commanding of the red side for Super Game Maryland, and that's at OXCC in Maryland. After that, we'll have Fallout, and then GI versus the World. I believe it's in that order. And then comes me and Lacey's event, which is the RTT event, October back in Sherwood.
How far are you from Hells?
From me?
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 45-minute drive for me.
I've always wanted to go up there, but it just ain't worked out. It's pretty far drive for us.
It's about, 6-7 hours for you guys, is it?
Well, we're 5 hours from Sherwood, so.
Shit. I forgot you way down there
I'm about as far south of Illinois as you can go.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about Monster Game is I think where we went wrong a little bit at Sherwood is, like me, Sicario, Kentucky, Cowboy, Predator, Sicario Jr.
Yeah, Sicario squared. Yep.
And I think we focused too much on spreading ourselves out to help everywhere we could, when we should have just stayed together and had you guys tell us where you wanted us, and then we all went together. I think in Monster, we should just stick together more often. But then again, we'll have a lot more Swarm there with us, and we'll have a lot more aggression out on the field. That's where I think we went wrong in Sherwood. I mean, we came out on top in the end, and it worked out, but we focus too much on spreading ourselves out to help everyone we could.
Yeah, and like one dynamic with us, right? Like you said, the teams, the guys you just named off, you guys are definitely the fucking aggressor, the pushers, the tip of the spear, basically, right? And then you have me and Mike kind of on the other side of the field, because like we definitely played opposite sides of the field, but it works because what I'm doing, while you guys are what I'm doing is taking who's ever over there with me and doing the same thing you guys are doing, or at least trying to. So instead of kind of it's you guys are pushing on one side, we're trying to push on the other side, and I want to meet y'all in the middle. You know, I want to create this L form is what I'm trying to do. You know, create this L. So to your point, I agree. As opposed to separating you guys, yeah, run together. Hell, I mean, shit, all of us run together. It might be even nastier.
That might be dirty.
That's gonna be real dangerous because yeah, me and Predator are usually ones that go up, but when we have, because Guru, you can take the shots. I mean, all of us can take the shots, but if you get us into a building, that building will become ours. Like,
yeah,
it's just there's no backfire there. I mean, yeah, a couple of our guys are going to get shot out, but we're going to wind up taking it. So.
Yeah, and I'm just loud and dumb enough to get you know what I'm saying, to get y'all to that location. You know, I think everybody hear me coming. I think everybody know when I'm around.
Oh yeah.
So they want to shoot that loud motherfucker because they know who I am. They know what I'm doing.
You know, you got your. What was that?
You can go ahead.
All right. You know, you got your tag on the back of your mask that says "Get the fuck off my field."
Yep.
I need to get me one that says "I know you felt that," because that's what I like to scream at people.
Let's do it. I don't know if Roger. I don't know if Lisa's still in here. Lisa, let's get it. If we can get that, I'll put the order in to Roger. Put the order into the team tax page. Let's get him one.
Rich needs one that says bye bye. He's always saying bye.
We all got our own look. Like I said, so what we gonna do? I mean, it's some changes coming. We gonna do some cool shit. This team, we gonna do some cool shit with this team. My little brother gave me an idea, so I'm gonna have everybody record they saying, and that might be the next intro. Oh, she said, "We heard you. What color?"
What color?
For what?
For a headband behind my mask that says "I know you felt that," because that's what I scream at people. Don't look at me.
Black. That way you don't have to change it depending on what team.
There you go.
I like that. Black.
There you
Black
go.
with white lettering. Yep.
All right. So see, we get that done for you. So we get that hanging off the back of your mask now. So we let everybody know.
Oh yeah.
I know you felt it, and then you turn around. I sometimes like when I'm in that mode, I just hold it up. Fuck off my field. Sicario said it. Like, yo, in the next video, Sicario said that shit. I might even. I mean, well, it's a 10-minute video. I might do that. So into this, if y'all want to stick around, you can or you can't. I'm gonna run it. That way, it's a free preview of next week's video. But yeah, so like I said, shit, that's all I got, really. Shit, anybody? We technically got 20 minutes. We like to go for 2 hours, but that's all I got.
I got one more thing. How many mutants are showing up to Mad Max?
So you'll probably have the core 3. I'm calling it the core 3, and that'll be me, Rich, and Mike. I don't know about the other guys yet.
I'm pretty sure I can make it. I can afford to go. So I couldn't pre-reg, so I don't know where to go to pre-reg.
I'll get a link. It's open. It's open. I'll get a link, and if it's not working, I'll talk to Red Feather to see what's going on with that. But it should be open, and should be able to get it there. So I'll find that, and I'll message it to you.
All right, that works.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how many we going. Like I said, I gotta add you guys to the team chat. I just, you know what I'm saying, that way you can I kind of put stuff in there and then go away, but that way I can message everybody at the same time. So I'll get you both in there. Oh yeah, Alice said it's just open. So yeah, so I'll get you guys in there. That way you can see when I drop the links and shit like that in there.
Okay.
And that way everybody gets one source there. But like I said, yeah, Mike, anything you want to do? Like I said, because I'll debut this day 2. If you're in here, you watch it. If not, it come out next week. What was that?
fireworks. That's why I'm on mute.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Mike, those pictures came out freaking awesome, dude. That one
Thank
you
you.
got hanging up behind you, that's
Yeah,
dope.
that shit is fire. Show it back again, Mike. You know what I'm saying? It's been, you know what I'm saying? Pull the door close so everybody can see it.
Yeah, those are cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's clean.
We tried to tell everybody.
I totally had forgot. I had so much shit going on.
Yeah, look at these fucking socks he got too, god damn it.
There you go, Grizz.
What are those?
What size are they?
Oh.
Look, right. What size are they? Right. Oh yeah.
Damn.
But
Before I
yeah.
head out, all I want to say is, you know, all the players need to try to buy as much gear from their local field as they can. Because all the box stores and Amazon, they don't give a shit about you. But your field is going to, for the most part, they'll put that money back into the field to make sure everybody has a good time. These other places ain't going to put money into shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we need to support each other and support the fields more so than the online purchases. That's just my opinion. I'll pay a little bit more, you know, to help out the people that are helping us out. Because, honestly, the online retailers ain't helping out paintball. So I just want to end on that.
I like that. I like that one. I don't have a problem with that at all. I have no problem with that at all.
Was she talking to me with the send a message?
No.
Okay.
No. Because he was talking about just in general.
No. The comment that came.
Oh
out.
yes, yeah. She was talking to you. Yes, I'm gonna send you what their page name is to get it there. Like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share this video. Like I said, if people want to stick around, that's totally up to them. You don't have to. It's just a preview of day 2. Day 2 video will drop next week on Friday at 11 a.m. We'll be back after this video to do the closings and do the outro. Fisher, if you got a dip, I understand. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on and, you know, giving us your view.
I'll be around.
All right, bet. Here we go.
All right, later.
There you go. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here.
1:30. That's what time it's over.
Good shit.
Let's go, guys. Come
Good shit. I swear. I
got me right in the fucking head.
I thought I got you. I'm
You
like,
did
I,
right here.
Okay.
Come here. It's right here.
Okay. I'm like, I know. I saw him.
I felt it. I fucking got
All
me right here.
Good shit.
Hey, dude.
What up?
For a big man, you played really thin right there, bro.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother.
Let's go, guys. Everybody out.
All right, my bad.
I didn't hear it.
On your back, Claire. On your back.
Andy. That's Andy right there.
Right there.
He's on his back. All right, he's gone.
Can we move?
Oh, no, still one there.
Yep, you hit. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck off my field. You hit.
Mike? Damn it.
You hit, motherfucker. Bye-bye. Thank you. Come again. Do it again.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you gonna take him? All right. You gonna keep taking hits? You gonna keep taking hits?
There you go.
Bye.
It's starting to sound like rape.
All right. Thank you. Come again. Watch the fire.
I remember this. You did that same shit in the other game. The first Supergame we attended.
Hit.
Guru's move is movement through fire superiority. That looks like Paco.
That is Paco.
See, you gotta know the run.
Blue, stop, that's blue. We are blue. You want it? Okay. All right.
Let him out.
Come on.
That could have
Come on.
Let him out. Let him coming down. Let him down.
These guys came up there. I was up on this tower for an hour and 45 minutes.
Ooh, that was the new release flag.
Bye, motherfucker. Bye. You're hit. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Come again.
thought you were reformed, Guru.
I am reformed. I feel so bad for that, by the way. Check that hopper, JP. Check that hopper, JP. Yep. Check him, JP. Check him, JP. You need a little guy? Where at?
I'll be your little guy.
So you want me inside there? Over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! First strike was right past my fucking head. Alright, I'm pushing.
They're passed out. Harper's still awake.
We're almost done, and I'll take him upstairs.
You got me?
You're out.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Let her stay there.
I'm 2 for Ramos. Good shit, Sicario. He's out too. Yeah, pot pack, get out. You're out, go ahead. Hey, push up. I got him off the hill. Come on. Get out. Get out.
That's funny.
One ball, right.
You're being sneaky right there, huh?
Bitch, get off my feet.
Huh?
I said you were being sneaky right there.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of places like that where you can get up in hills.
Oh, hell yeah. This field was pretty cool.
You're out, get out. Yep, good shit, boy. Hey, that's good shit. Just to show y'all that he does get hit too, you know. Come out. Hey, good shot, player. Tell Blue push in.
Use this netting.
There used to not be bars there, and it was an extra.
Blue, give me a couple up here. Blue, give me a couple up here. Be careful. Be careful up there, they got right up top.
Is that his buddy?
Yeah, that's the Sicario Square right there.
Is there blue? Is there red up top?
I guess so.
I'm checking, let's go! Let's go! Hey, let me go!
Ready?
Stack the fuck up,
Let's hit it, baby. Let's hit it.
Listen, wait, Blue, stop, listen. There's a hole near the edge here. You see the hole? That's the hole right there, look through the hole.
Nothing.
That's clear.
Clear!
Pull the flag. They stop. Pull the flag. Where's the flag? What's the word?
There's a guy with an FSR all the way up 5 feet to the left of the referee up there. Stay ahead.
Bet. And again, as you know, I take the seat. If I'm playing too long, let me know. I will edit that shit.
Uncle Sam, I got somebody going to your building.
What's the word?
I got FSR on the left tape line to the left side of the referee standing there.
About 5 feet from him, right?
And then I just iced the last of what I see over here so these boys can move up.
Hey, Blue, move up if you can. Watch the window. First strike left. I wanted to show how he communicates and how he drives the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There we go, push.
Yeah, is this from Sunday?
This is Sunday, yeah. He only recorded pretty much all Sundays.
Yeah, I think I watched.
Good shit, boy. All right, you see him. Go one more.
One more.
Cover me. I'm going.
Right here, good shot.
Nah, he moved. He bump up one more time. Yeah. I can't do what he just did. That motherfucker hopped straight up off from laying prone and took off. I can't do that.
I can't do that. Shit, I'll hold in a bunker just because I'm winded. Yeah. I ran all the way here. Now I'm going to sit here for 2 minutes and catch my breath.
You're 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, moving down the fence line towards the big hill.
Right out, one right out.
On this side right here, run out.
Hey, that's what you gotta do that though, because it's dark in there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that.
Nope.
Push up low. He's on the other side of that shit.
Hey, on this side, to the left, to the left.
Yeah, but at least there's action in this. Man, that other fucking Supergame video I watched was slow as shit.
Good shot. I got one over there though too.
Like, I want to see you hiding in a bunker for 3 minutes. And at least this, most of the time, you can even see who he's shooting at. Or at least
I tried, yeah. You know, we don't have scope cam that zoom in, so it's hard to kind of do that.
Yeah.
I told Becca for my birthday I want the GoPro Max
Oh, stop.
for next season.
The 360? Okay.
Oh,
Come here, buddy. Come here.
Yeah, those videos are cool too.
That's what time to show them.
Good shit.
Let's go, guys.
Good shit. I swear. I
Got me right in the fucking head.
I thought I got you. I'm like,
right here. Okay, come here, right here.
Okay, I'm like, I know I saw him.
I found you. I put the guy right here.
Good shit.
Hey, dude,
What up?
for a big man, you played really thin right there, bro.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother.
Now, guys, everybody out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so
Oh, dude, he's so lucky he didn't go off the bridge.
Kentucky, are you okay? Okay, slow down right here.
Like I said, I was more pissed off that I spilt my whole hopper, man.
Right.
I'm glad I got to see that.
Yeah.
Swing around looking for the maze. I can't find it.
She's gonna make fun of me for a week, by the way, for showing that.
7 red guys, their back turned to me. Walk up to them, I'm like, oh, shit. Then I turn around the back, the other shit, looking for the maze.
Right.
Find another red guy. Right in the back, and I get shot by like 2 guys from the that are in the weeds. Oh, it's okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Dude, that reminds me of the fucking scene from Push. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, is there no final battle on that?
Nope. I got one more to go.
Damn.
I got one more to go. I'll start working on that one. I got one more. I don't have any final battles footage, so I got to go through all Sicario footage. So he just reminded me. So I will go through that and I will make a final battle footage and get that one set up to go. So like I said, you guys will get early preview of it. Once it's done, I'll put it up and I'll send you all links to be able to go and watch it early.
I think all of Rich's footage was boring as fuck.
Well, so here's what happened with Rich. Rich put his fucking camera in time lapse.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did that too.
Yeah. So everything Rich has is condensed to about 4 minutes. So yeah, no.
My hike in the Grand Canyon was time lapse. You're like, motherfucker.
I mean, we were out there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's all time lapse.
And then he got folded like a table by Kimbo.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. No, it wasn't Kimbo. They said it was
Kimbo. It was the group Kimbo was with. He got 2 taps in the back of the neck.
Yeah, somebody turned him off.
Yeah, he just hit the ground.
He said, wait. Was one of you in the 3rd story of the castle end of Sunday when Red rushed it with 5 players? No, I don't think it was one of us. It might have been Sicario. Sicario
was back and forth between up and down, but I spent my entire time right at the windows on red side.
Okay.
I mean, I bounced back and forth. The dude in the orange, I can't remember his name. He had the orange headband.
Ref.
Who?
Ref.
It wasn't a ref.
The photographer.
Oh, Jacob Easter.
Oh, Easter was in orange too. Yeah.
Yeah, he was shouting, and he would shout out to me and say, "Kentucky, we need someone left," and then I'd go left, and then he'd shout for me to come back right. So I was kind of just bouncing back and forth. But at one point, someone's like, there was two guys sitting there arguing with each other to run up and ring the bell. I was like, fuck it, I'll ring the bell. I was like, hold my gun. I crawled up the stairs, rang the shit out of that bell, and then I slid back down the stairs and then got my gun back and then immediately went to the window and shot somebody out. I wish I got that on video, because that was like a perfect moment right there.
Well, like I said, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. Mike might have to bring his 5. You might have to bring your 5. Mike, we might need all the cameras we can get everybody cameraed up. Well, everybody got a camera. We can get all this footage and everybody be in the damn video. I mean, you know, me and Mike make the videos. We try to go through and try to get the best we can and try to make something out of it. So the more footage we got, the more people that we can get in it, make our videos that much better.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm looking to get a couple GoPros, put one on the mask, one on the barrel kind of thing.
There's a camera that I've been looking at. I think it's called the Optics.
That little small one, that little bitty small one. I heard it only do 15 minutes at a time though.
It only has a 70-minute battery life.
Okay. Yeah.
It recharges just like AirPods, but it'd be great if we were speedballers. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But for scenario, I'd say just go with the GoPro.
Yeah. Thank you, Loki. Appreciate that, Loki. All right. Well, with that being said, go ahead.
Running with Loki was fun too.
Yo, like I said, Loki's wild. Loki is different. Well, Mike, anything you want to finish out with? Like I said, y'all don't have to go nowhere. We're just gonna close out this. Get off the live. Y'all can stick around. Anything you want to say, Mike, before we end it?
Nope.
All right. Okay. Anybody else?
All right. Well, thanks for coming out and viewing, guys. This was a great show. I had a blast. Hope you guys had a blast, and we'll see you next week.
That being said, we're going to let them take it out. See y'all next week.
Hey, look, GG's going to be exchanged and everything. But what I'm going to need you to do is come on out that room. Ass first, hands touching your motherfucking knees. Because that's the only way you getting out of this shit alive, you sweet bitch.
Not around. Just don't forget who you fucking with when stepping on hollow ground.